I've just noticed that we might have some viewers. I didn't even realize this was live. Hi guys. I'm actually messing about with audio settings and stuff. Seeing if I can come up with a way to get music to play on this thing as well as actually the game volume and what have you. But anybody that's here, how are you? Right. So I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to be doing here. But as I say, this wasn't supposed to be a proper stream. I wanted to test out some stuff and maybe start streaming after reset. I'm feeling a bit better about myself. I haven't been feeling great this week. But yeah, very strange to be doing the stream thing again. Still here? Yep. I keep going back to when it was really bad. I think I might be back. I apologise for this. It literally was me just coming. I have no idea. I was only coming on to see if I could get some feel for doing this again. I didn't realise I was live. But there we go. I am literally setting my filters and everything up as I'm playing. Right, well. So that seems to be the audio setup. Is the game coming through okay? Turn the volume up a little bit more. Everything seems to be okay at that end. Audio problems are fixed. And we are live. How long has it been since I streamed? Months. Hey Lee, how's it going, man? Yeah, I'm still, I reckon I'm about 50% at the moment. I think I'm about 50%. Hopefully, feel a bit better tomorrow. Like I'm saying, I wasn't actually supposed to properly stream tonight. I was looking at how to set up everything because ever since I've got the new stuff, I've never streamed. So, it seems like the levels are okay now. My plan was just to get everything set up and then stream from after reset. Try and get chat onto the stream and stuff. So if we're doing any activities, I can get guys involved maybe after starting from next season. Because the ultimate goal is to go back to Twitch. Right, so let's have a look. So what I was doing, I've been kind of on and off today. I haven't really been playing too much because I haven't been feeling great. But what I was doing before I started the setup,
might help us out here.
I was trying to do my Dreaming City bounties.
Hey, I'm showing a surge.
Oh! 4 kills, 1 snipe. I'll take it. It's a pity it was on patrol. So I just got to kill some taken for this. So yeah, this is just a bonus, I suppose. I will start properly from reset. Oh, look at you. Cheeky bam bam. Right, so that's, I think I've got one more patrol to do, and that's patrol's done. And then to get the legendary gear, I think I've got to go into the Lost Sector. Not Lost Sector, the Ascendant Challenge.
Hey cousin, the Taken curse will continue to spread if we don't do something. This is our chance.
I've got to find Toland's Soul. Can't even remember where the Ascendant Challenge is this week. I know it's one or two places, but I cannot remember. I think it's the one. Is it the one on the statue? Me think so. Catch. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's the one on the statue. 1, 2. 3. Hello. And that's that done. Does that give me... Gives me a Sleepless, Underdog, and a Relenting. Although the one I'm not really looking for a Sleepless, but if I was, the one I'd be looking for, you getting the Shattered Throne, I think. Right, give me 2 seconds. Literally 2 seconds. I have returned. What's up, King? I'll tell you what I've done. I started downloading it because it's on Season Pass. Started downloading it, and the way I kind of feel at the moment, I'm not really playing anything with any gusto because of how I'm feeling. So I kind of started downloading it, and I was like, I don't even know if I'm just feeling this way about Destiny, because I put on Twitter just to get everybody up to speed, or anybody that's listening up to speed. I put on Twitter that I was kind of bored with doing Destiny. I felt as if all I've got at the moment is the GMs, the last couple of GMs, and just, you know, making sure the people that need help get it and get through the GMs. So I don't feel like I've got anything left. Not just necessarily to do, but I don't feel like I had anything left in me, like to keep motivated to keep doing stuff within the game. But then, so I started, as you were asking, King, I started downloading Outriders, and then I got like 10% through the download and was like, I don't even know if I'm done playing Destiny at this moment in time. So the download is on pause. When I am feeling like 100%, regardless of what game it is, when I'm feeling 100%, then I'll know. If I wake up and I'm like, I'm ready to do a bit more in Destiny, then I'll be good. A few people have said to me, why don't you try Outriders? So it's there. It's implanted in the back of my head that maybe that's what I should give a go to. But I'm not sure, because I just don't feel at this moment in time that I can commit any amount of time because of how I feel. You know, any amount of time to any game. I just, you know, playing Destiny. It's always been a hobby, but as people might have seen with the channel and stuff, I was soloing the GMs. First 2 GMs of the season, got the solo done. Relatively simple. And then it was really strange. I got kind of sick. I was feeling sick for a while, but then I got like proper sick. And all the motivation to play the game was just gone. But I am looking for Toland. Toland's normally floating about underneath here somewhere. Don't really want to engage. Is that Toland over there? Toland's normally underneath somewhere. So no, I haven't tried Outriders yet. Which is not to say that I'm not going to. Where the... It's like normally a little kind of cliff edge that he's on. I feel like I've been right round this area. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not... I feel like he's normally over there somewhere. Where are you, Toland? Is he all... I bet he's off over here somewhere. I bet I've just completely ran past him on the way here. It's a nightmare. That looks... Seen that earlier. It just looks too much like something, doesn't it? It's too lit up and... Let's go and have a look. I'm not doing anything else. Yeah, there he is. He's never over... Well, he's never over here, except for this time. So obviously he is over here sometimes. Hello, Toland.
Everything must be in its right place.
Okay. That was Toland. Do I have to come out of here? Is Toland somewhere else in here? Because this is the Ascendant plane. And I just spoke to him and he spoke back to me and then he ran away. Somebody did say to me that there was an issue with this. Because I thought they were just like, didn't know what they were doing. But I have definitely just spoke to Toland. So I have spoke to him, but nothing. Is it true Toland located? And that I just located Toland, right? Been ages since I've been in. These Ascendant challenges. I think that's where he normally used to be. Listen, I don't want to fight with you guys. Do not make me fight you, because you'll regret it. I won't. It'll be cool for me. But if you make me mow down some of you guys... Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Right. Now can we go and try and find out what's going on here with Toland? In peace? Thank you. I have not got a clue what's going on here. There aren't multiple Toland projections. There's not multiple Tolands to be scanned. There is just the Toland, right? Okay. I don't know why it never completed that bounty. And that's the bounty that's going to give me something funky. No idea. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. We're just going to do a quick wipe. I'm kind of thinking that I might not be able, whatever it is, I might not be able to do it. Which means... Am I missing something here? This bugged. Ah, okay. Then it is bugged. No, it's bugged. Yeah, it's bugged. So allegedly, it's been bugged for a while. Right. What I'm looking for is... I've been relatively lucky with shorties, right? Although I know Snapshot. Is it Quick Draw that got nerfed? I've got a 1-2 punch as well. The bounty that I was doing, Lee the Toland the Shattered. I spoke to Toland. Nothing happened. I was wondering why. I went online. And on Reddit, there's a whole forum about this bounty being bugged, and it goes right up to this month. So I spoke to Toland, never completed the bounty. Allegedly, people have been speaking to him 5 and 6 times with no completion of that bounty. Right, so let's get this out the way. I'm only doing these. I'm only doing these bounties because I want a vouchsafe with explosive rounds. Because it's a 200 RPM, same as the Night Watch, and it's void. Could come in really handy. There aren't too many weapons in the game now that are operating with explosive rounds. So I would like another one of them.
You're right on time.
Wouldn't miss it.
Can't miss it, more likely. Say hi to this.
Oh. Die. Oh. This is what I always did get caught with this in this mission. As I clear them all out and forget that a whole heap of them spawn behind me again. Not this time. Was that us? Yes. Yeah. It's quick draw, isn't it? Yeah. He's not much of a talker. Yeah, you're right, King. They're pushing some sort of... Right, people will just put on shotgun mods. Dexterity. That'll be the new thing now. Oh. Nice. Where you going, missus? Just find this now. You know something that I hadn't been back to the Dreaming City for ages until like they brought out some of the, you know, some of the weapons, they brought them back. I hadn't been here for ages, and I was literally, when I found out that obviously some of these weapons were tied to bounties, I was dreading going back into the Blind Well. I got bored of the Blind Well really quickly. I'm gonna be honest. Absence and all that, you know, a change is as good as a rest. I really enjoyed doing half of this stuff again. Oh, hello, big boy. Hello, big boy. Right. You're good. Alright, where are you? There you are. Alright, who's giving me it? You giving me it? Yeah, you're giving me it. Alright, we'll leave... There's a big boy around there, right? We'll leave him. We'll leave the big boy. And, finish this off. I keep saying to myself every time I'm, like, getting to the end of doing one of these things. I do that thing where I go, this is the one. Nah, I'm not getting it this time. No, this is the one. Yeah, I doubt I'm going to get it this time. I'll just set myself up, prepare myself for the inevitable. And the reason I decided to tell you guys that was because I literally just went, maybe that's the one I get the vouchsafe. Nah, I'm not going to get it this time. Just prepare myself for the inevitability of playing the game for 42 days of straight grind, not getting the one thing that I need. Oh, hello. Can you break the crystal for me? That well. Oh. Oh, the slide. All right. Here we go. This is it. It's the one.
Good job.
Vouchsafe. Explosive rounds. Or boots. Either way. they go to the postie. See what I'm saying? Setting myself up for the get rid of that. Setting myself up for failure. I don't really know if it's failure. Can't really call it failure because I didn't fail at anything. Right, so I think that's the warlock. I do have one explosive boots. Yeah. Hey, it could have been worse. Although, boots in this game with a whole leg, right? Gotta go in and do the presage. Who knows what that thing's called? I call it the presage, right? Because that's what Osiris calls it at the start of the mission. But it actually sounds better as presage. Oh, you know what? Screw that. That tier 3 that I've got, I've only got one done. I had to solo that. Not that it was like super difficult. It was just like, 2021, I'm still soloing Blind Wells. Although I did, as I've already said, wouldn't say I've been enjoying doing the Dreaming City stuff. It's just been a surprise that it's not bored the backside of me as much as I expected it to. Right, I don't know why I drove all the way over here. Right, let's change character. So here's kind of, since there's only a few of you here, I'll let you into a secret. The plan kind of is, and this was the plan all along. I'm gonna build myself up slowly, starting from tonight, to stream, and then a week before. So not next week, but the week after, it's going to start streaming. And yeah, I've got that to do here. Have I got any? Oh, look at you. So I actually have got some stuff to do, man. Must be my Titan I haven't touched. So the plan was to stream from the week after next. Put out my whatever it's called. What is it called? My Discord. Get people to join the Discord that week, so that the last 2 weeks of the season, when there was like nothing else to do, people that were in the Discord, I could get in and start running Grandmasters and helping people from all kind of platforms to do the GMs. That was the plan. Plan actually wasn't to stream tonight, so I'm probably only going to stream for another 45, half hour or so, 45 minutes. Now that I'm here, and the system seems okay, then why not? This is the character I've got all my basically slide shot, snapshot, 1-2 punch, field prep. You can go.
Yeah, so can you. Right. So yeah, I figured that would be cool, right? I actually helped. I went on and helped some people on PC. And stuff. I haven't really used Discord for anything, but I had to obviously get into the PC chat. Thanks, Lee, man. I appreciate that. King, what are you on? What platform are you on, man?
Still fighting.
Because the plan kind of is, for the last kind of 2 weeks, well, my kind of plan was... Oh, I'm not taking that. Can I even do? Yeah, I can. My kind of plan wasn't just to help people do the GM, to help people get Conqueror. You know, so literally for a week to 10 days is run 6, 7, 8 GMs a day. And like, you know, when they're selectable. PC, I can do that. I can do PC. And just try and get as many people Conqueror as I can. Or help get as many people Conqueror. I've basically been trying to help. And I say help. I had a conversation with some of the guys that I'd done a GM with, and I asked them their opinion. Because I feel like, I don't feel like I'm carrying people through GMs, but I do feel like a Sherpa. I feel like I'm the experienced one and I'm trying to help people get it. I don't feel like I'm carrying anybody. And one of the people that was in the run didn't like the assumption that he didn't like me kind of thinking that I was saying that like the carry thing, and I was like, I'm not saying you've got a carried you. I'm saying this was a Sherpa. And then when I looked at the kills afterwards, I was like, well, I mean, nobody's gonna get the wrong impression if I did say I carried you, because you know, the only thing that wants you not to say that is your pride, not the end result. But so yeah, it's what I'm saying. That was really bad saying that. I just thought it was ironic. It's to just help, proper help as many people as I can get it before the end of the season. So that's definitely my plan. Is to run a heap of them. As I say, when they become selectable, then just be like, right, let's go and get it. I don't even know why I'm doing it. I'm probably going to keep that one, to be fair, right? So what did I have on my other boots? Nothing. So, Wrath. Oh, I've already got Wrath. So what are we going to put on here? What are we going to put on? Global? Wrath, Global, Rage, Global. No, we'll put on, God knows what I'm going to put on. Have I got Burning Cells? Can I put Burning Cells on? You know what? Just even though it's not actually going to do anything. Put on. Hey! He's busted. just stuff like this I haven't done for like ages. That I'm not like, oh, this is content. I'm just like, oh, this is cool. It's no bad. Right. Dade. All dated. Yeah, so probably the only thing I need to work out is just how to get some music on the stream, so that it's a bit less people watching it. At least there's music playing in the background and what have you. I remember once seeing on someone's stream that they only had like maybe 10 songs that they kept going over and over and over around, you know. But you could type into chat what you wanted, and they had a music kind of player thing. That was pretty cool. Oh man, I forgot to do that again, haven't I? Right, let's go. I don't know how that would work streaming on YouTube, because the plan is, sorry to say this guys, the plan is to go back to Twitch and actually shut this YouTube channel down.
Just in time. The Taken curse will continue to spread if we don't do something.
I started this channel because I felt like streaming on my main channel was hurting it. And maybe that wasn't the case. Now maybe, being such a small YouTuber, maybe with having the two channels, I've just kind of spread my views a little bit thin. Maybe should have just kept everything in the one channel, but I would like to go and give Twitch one more kind of go. I'm gonna stream. You know. Let's go! Was that 2? Was that just 1? Yeah. Mess about with the settings tomorrow. Between tomorrow and Monday.
Nice
Get
to
the...
see. Plenty of Taken out here.
Do it the way I wanted to do it to start with, that I never ever ended up doing, because I got into that kind of routine of just playing and just like it was working, so maybe working's the wrong way to put it, but it was doing its job the best I could do it at the time. I have better stuff now and just don't know how to use it at the moment. And this was supposed to be the start of finding out how to use it. But I don't want to get into that routine again where I'm like, oh cool, I can actually just stream, and it doesn't matter that it's not the way I want it. I can just stream. I don't want it to be like that. I want it to be the way I wanted it to start with. So I need to get, at very minimum, we need to get music on the stream. And I need to get an overlay. So they're the first 2 points I call before I actually start streaming full time. Then I need to make sure I've got something where I can clip on the fly. And last but not least, is I need a stream schedule that I can stick by. You know, I kind of stopped streaming when people came back that I was playing with, and I didn't want to ignore them by streaming because I never had the capability at the time to have people in chat on stream. Well, I feel like I kind of do now, so I just need to work out how to set the different channels up to get chat. A lot of the people that I play with as well probably won't have Discord, but if you don't have Discord, then I suppose I could. We're just going to have to see, because
Another dog.
especially the
There is
Xbox side of
something I
it.
would like you to see.
I've got Xbox chat on my PC, so I might be. Oh, hello, hello, big boy. So I can maybe see if I can run that into my Streamlabs as a channel and just be able to pick it up that way. Lesson learned. But I feel like this time I don't want to start doing it if I'm not going to see it through. I can't make this a regular thing. Minimum, I'm looking at minimum of 3 days a week. Minimum. You know? I'm not gonna... You know, I had a taste of it last time and I enjoyed it. The technical malfunctions that I experienced were part of the reason that my enjoyment fell apart. But I shouldn't experience those now, because in the time between me streaming and not streaming, I've managed to cut out a lot of those. Can I get up there? With actually getting the gear that I said I needed. I think I know where this is. Do I? I hit the underneath of it. So yeah, I don't want to say I'm going to do it and then I don't do it. Or I don't do it the way that, you know... See, this is going to tell me it's underneath. And now it tells me it's back up there, but I don't think it is. I'm just trying to see. If it does it to me one more time, it's getting binned and I'll get a different one. Because I've had problems with this one for a long time. Now, where am I in conjunctions to that portal? Wait. All right, let's have a little look. I'm in completely the wrong part. That's definitely not where I thought it might be. Nah, you're off. Always have had that problem with that patrol. You get to that one point and it's like, you're above it, you're below it, you're above it, you're below it. Man, this feels weird.
Hello.
Hello.
Get out there and shoot
I've still
some
got to
taken.
do.
Don't hold
Still got to scan the get the thing in the presage. I'll do that tomorrow. This feels weird, as I say, streaming, but I'm gonna be honest. It's an unexpected surprise that I'm enjoying it as much as I am. We can work these streams out. I'll maybe even stream my GM. Depends on who I'm going in with. I don't have a set team for doing it. I just help a bunch of people get them done. Clan members and stuff. And anybody that needs it, really. It's not just clan members. I was really kind of happy to help a couple of my teammates. We Monday night we went in last week to the proving grounds and we failed, and I couldn't stay on because I had to help someone else. That was time slotted in, so I only had like one run, and we failed at the boss. It's fine. It's gonna happen. I couldn't do another run, and that was it. That was their last attempt. That was their last chance for last week. So one of the guys, I was like, we'll get this one done, we'll get this week's done, we'll just get it out the way, and then you know that, you know, you literally just have the proving grounds to do, and that's it. And I was really happy that the guy went on to a class he wasn't used to, and oh, nice one. Word to the wise, don't shoot. Warmine cells if you have. No mods on. Yeah, I was really proud because he was on a class that he never plays. He built it for basically to do these GMs, and I was really happy that he got it done. And so this guy's played Destiny for a long time. He's a good player. He's mained one character for a long time. He has the other two, but he never really bothers with them. And oh, one more. What are you? That's the Taken, right? Let's go and kill some Taken. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Yeah, so it kind of, I've been seeing on kind of on the old Twitteri, on the old Twitter, when you see kind of everybody should be happy and proud when they get stuff like GMs done, and you know, there's nothing wrong with flexing to say, oh yeah, look, got this done, got that done. What irritates me is when people are posting about it being so difficult, and then like 3 or 4 days later, just like outrageously flexing, like, oh, you know, whatever they might say about the GMs not being a challenge, because because of the proving grounds. The proving grounds was a hell of a challenge. I think the Proving Grounds is one of the most... Oh no. Can I save this? Yes. One of the most outright difficult activities that we've had. Now I know that there was a cheese, and I know people beat it when the cheese was there, and that's fine. I personally don't bother with. I didn't bother with that cheese. I have used stuff before, Garden World, for example. But that's doing it soul,
Right on time.
right?
Wouldn't miss it.
So I just feel like it's disrespectful to the rest of the, the community to like be talking about how there's no challenge and stuff that people are having tough time with. Especially when you yourself are posting about it being difficult a couple of days before you actually beat it. That's an outrageous flex. That is outrageous. Just making sure I'm not going to be... Pardon the pun, I apologise. I was just making sure that I wasn't going to get taken from behind. I didn't actually mean that as a pun, but you know what I mean. So yeah, these GMs, do they feel easier this season? I don't know. Or have people just worked out that 2 Titan Sentinels or an Invisible Hunter? I mean, people have been working out the Invisible Hunter's the way to go. And, you know, as much as I'm not the biggest fan of constantly going invis, I've done it before. But I'm not the biggest fan of that as a gameplay. See, when you think about it, Invisible Hunter Crutch is more toxic, or maybe toxic's the wrong word, is more of a clutch and more of a game breaker than Self-Res ever was. You know, and I just find it kind of funny that they took Self-Res out the game because... Yay, I'm not making content so I can use the Anarchy. Yay. Joke. Oh, well. Oh ho. Yeah, I think Self-Res is a bigger... is a bigger... issue's not the not the word, it's not the right word. But it's a bigger thing than Self-Res ever was. Yeah. What's that? I wouldn't have expected you to have used the cheese, Lee. There's no need for you to use the cheese, really. You've got a set team you run with. So, but the person I'm talking about, right, has a set team. And my point, and I made it on Twitter, my point is, if you've got a set team, things get easier because your team gains knowledge. You know? You know, you're a good player anyway, Lee. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, as I've already said, people that are like, you know, happy to get this done or whatever, that's not a flex. That's not the type of flex I'm talking about. That's being proud of your achievement. flex I'm talking about is 1 minute saying, oh, this is a really hard Nightfall. And then the next minute, I don't think that, I don't think the Conqueror title is worth it this season. It means the same thing this season. Or maybe it doesn't. Maybe people shouldn't be able to, you know, maybe it should be. So here's kind of why I'm even raising the point, because everybody's got their own reasons for saying what they say and doing what they do. The reason why I'm even making the point is because my point was, or it's not really my point if you like, but why I was saying what I was saying was that Conqueror should be available to everyone, right? Conqueror should be maybe not available to everyone, right? Hey Nightmail, how you doing? It should be available, maybe available to everyone, but you know, I'm not saying everybody should be able to get it, but it should be something to be aspired to. I'm not pouring salt on the person that said this, by the way. I just want to make that clear. What I'm actually saying, I'm not trying to start anything or run anybody down. The point is still very clear in my head that GMs, while it shouldn't be that people can just walk in and get them, it should be something to be aspired to. It certainly shouldn't be something that's only for a certain amount of players. Because if then you make content, then if you make content that's only for a certain amount of players, right? Then you start to alienate, like they've done with the last GMs. I remember, and Lee, you will remember me saying this. I thought it was insane that Bungie said that they'd make content that was good to watch. I couldn't understand why they would say it's good to watch. It should be good to play. And it's a video game. I am good night mail. Well, this is the first time I've streamed in 3 months. It was actually a stream that come out of nowhere because I was actually just testing my equipment, making sure it was okay, and didn't know I was live. Right, so if I do that, right. So will this work? So it's good to have you here, Nightmail. I'm going to be streaming a hell of a lot more. But as I've already said, I think probably going to be doing it over on Twitch. This was my streaming channel. This isn't my main channel. I have a YouTube channel with substantially more subscribers than this one. Waking Vigil. Oh! Take it. We will take it. Could do that, couldn't I? No, I have to go and try it. Outlaw Dragonfly, baby. Yeah. Nice. Let's go and just find a target-rich environment. And see if this thing slaps. Yeah. I got a pretty good PvP roll on it as well. I got that, but I've got like a opening shot, something else. I've got a few of them actually. I want to try this and then maybe go and switch on to Titan. Have a look. See what we've got. Killing Wind snapshot. Opening shot, slide shot. Right. Hello. You alright? Just gonna test out this little. Ooh. Nasty. I like it. It's alright, isn't it? It's alright. I've always wondered if it matters what sort of enemy you know, whether it's a major or an elite guns. What sort of enemy you kill. I've always wondered if it matters in conjunction to the size of the dragonfly. Eric, how you doing, man? You good? I'm happy with this hand cannon. I'm happy with this. Good enough to get locked. Good enough to get locked and put in the vault. So put that on and that there. I'll stick it in the vault another time. And let us see what's happening with Tatum. I'll just leave that one there then. Oh, hello. Have I not done any of the Dream and City stuff? I mean, normality's coming back, but I agree with you guys. It's sort of fell a bit off. Hey, come on, give me one of them. I was wondering what that was to start with. That's that public event. A shut public event.
Glad to see you're still in the fight.
Alright, what we got?
Reframe. It'll serve you well. I thought you might like that one.
I can't take this week's today's legendary because it's broke. Alright. Oh. Well, I hope that comes soon. I actually want to just go and be able to visit my mum because not getting any younger.
Nice to
I
see
just want to make sure she's okay and
with guardians like you fighting alongside us, we can and will hold off the taking.
it's always tough. I was telling someone about this the other day that my 2-year-old son has never been to the park to play because he's not been allowed to go, you know, doesn't have that freedom, and he goes to nursery. He goes to nursery when our schools go back. And it's like, man, his social development has been, you know, we've tried to, it could have been worse. I mean, he does have brothers and sisters, but not the same. Oh. Okay, double body. Sneaky dodge. Oh, not on the same subclass. Nice. Yep. I think everybody's in the same kind of position, just with different family members, like. Oh, I know what killed me there. Shot one of those like broken servitor. Oh. There we go. Steve, man. What's happening? Jeez. Everybody's almost got the full gang back. You know, that kind of warms my heart. Take it easy, take it easily. Appreciate it, man. Kind of warms my heart that I didn't announce I was going to stream. I streamed by mistake because I was meant to be it was meant to be a private stream so I could test my mic and all my levels. And then the minute I went live, people started to join, and it was like, oh, well, I can't.
There
you know.
are. Being in the
I don't
field
want
is
to
long,
be
but never
unprofessional.
no weapons.
I've done that
Might
too
be-
much since I've been streaming. And I've already said, but as soon as there's more people here, I will say again. The plan kind of was to test out the stream, make sure everything was okay with the stream, put my Discord on the YouTube channel, and then with my kind of plan, which was the last 2 weeks of the season, try and help as many people not just get GMs done, but get Conqueror. So doing all 6 GMs for multiple people. And have the Discord up because it's just makes it easier to get in parties with people on multiple platforms. But I'm live now, so there goes that. Hand cannon feels snappy. Very good. Right, so that's that, over here. Give this another shot.
Let me teach you about the dreaming city.
Yeah, I mean, so you take arms dealers, easy. easy enough. Devil's Lair's easy enough. Proving Grounds, I know how to do it. You know, I've not only have I done it multiple times to help like clan members, but I've also helped other people get it done that didn't think they could get it done. So, out of the ones I've done so far, Proving Grounds is the one where it's the only one where I would say the outcome isn't guaranteed. The rest of them I feel like it is. You know, Fallen Saber, they're all, you know, stand here, shoot there, do this, pop super, do this. Whereas Proving Grounds, kinda the people that are popping the supers, I mean, it still is roughly the same as the other ones, just the people, if you're popping the super and you're not used to that, you kinda just, it could be a steep learning curve. You know, but I'm confident that I could help a bunch of people get it done. So the plan is to go for Conqueror for a, you know, maybe try that last 2 weeks getting 5 or 6 people the Conqueror titles. Try and do 5 or 6 GMs a day. Up here. Down here. Ah, it's down here.
Ordinarily, it is not possible for a
Right, so
party
the
to have more than a single ring.
tank room's an issue. The boss is an issue.
Pull 2 rings into one.
Right?
Where
But
there's
both of
no
those are
way,
negated
there's
if you've
no
got
way.
a couple of people that know what they're doing. So if you've got, so let's say you get 2 Titans and a Warlock, which is really what you would want going into that. 2 Titans and a Warlock. And you go in, you get stuck in, get to the tank room, and then it's like, right, this is where we're going to attack from. If you're a Titan, you need to listen for the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do not pop your super after 3. You've got to make sure your super's popped before it gets to 3 so that you can take over as the defensive lead. So the Titan's job is when you're not in your super, do a bit of damage
You here for patrol duty? This curse will
and
consume
pop your
everything.
super when the other guy starts, or the other girl starts giving it some. And then when you're in your super, make sure you get in the right position and then watch your super bar. And when it gets to the first ability box, start your 5-second countdown. If you can keep trading off with those barricades, you get into a habit of doing it, nothing can shoot through them. You know, and then you start setting, you know, that's the first step. The second step is, right, for where you're going to be, someone watches the right, if someone starts shooting down the left hand side, and the other person, which would normally be the person that isn't a Titan, watches left and right. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to put that on. Yep. So I'm pretty confident that that I could help a number of people get through those GMs. The one I'm worried about, I'm not worried about Warden or nothing, because I think the barricades from the Titan will be able to tank solar damage from the boss. And then if you've got the right weapons, you just put the boss down. I'm not too worried about Warden or nothing, if I'm being honest. The one I'm most worried about is Insight Terminus, because the boss could be tricky. Right, so I did have that on. Let's put that on. The boss could be tricky. And when I say the boss, I don't mean the boss. I mean the boss room could be tricky. I think that could be... Yeah. Trying to capture those plates with all the heat that you could take. Yeah. Yeah, I foresee... I don't think it's going to be impossible, because nothing is. I just think it's going to be treacherous. But I mean, you know, like I've said, nothing's impossible. Maybe suppressing, maybe having suppressing warming cells, because the dogs won't be the issue. The issue in that run will be the gladiators.
I get to come up here every 3 weeks.
They're gonna be fun in the sun. And when I say fun, I mean they're not gonna be fun. Don't go off the edge. Good boy. Warming cells. It's little wonder that they're gonna nerf them. It's little wonder that they're gonna get nerfed, because you just saw how ridiculously efficient that they can be, and I know it's just, oh well, that's just a mission. Anywhere but the GM, and they do the same thing. GM, they're a little bit pointless in a GM, to be fair. As a damage output, they just, you know. They're not very... They just don't do the same. But are they supposed to? I don't think they're supposed to. You know. Alright, let's get big suppressor over there. 1, 2, 3. Oh jeez. Oh, they died there. Get off. Get off. I'm playing it. So, how has everybody been game-wise? Man, I'm getting crispy with the snipes here. Scourge of the Tachyon. Right, what we got? I think it's the most I've done in the Dreaming City since it came back, even though I'm not looking for weapons. I was going to put a bubble down there, but I figured. Nice. You know something, a few people have said to me about my season rank. The reason I went hard after the XP was because I figured I was going to get shafted from RNG. And I did. I got proper shafted by RNG simply because, well, there's no because, I don't know why I got shafted by RNG, but I've been doing, oh, can you save it? Yes. I've been doing everything on all my characters. Two at the Hardcat. My Hunter, my Titan has needed gauntlets from maybe 2 months. Happens to me every season, one character. Normally, believe it or not, it's my Warlock. Normally, in the last 2 seasons, my Warlock has been struggling for a bond for weeks. Oh, tracking. Oh, come on. Come on. I know it doesn't have Vorpal. But tracking impact casing. Wellspring could have been better, but that may be the best one I've ever had of those. Probably put that to increase the velocity, right? Wow. Getting that streamer look. Maybe I haven't done anything on my Titan this week because I'm going to be honest. I literally just stopped doing stuff on my Titan. I figured if I left it for a couple of weeks, so 2 public events. Am I going to even do them? No, I'm not. Why? Because I don't have to. I'll do that Ascendant challenge. Yeah, I just stopped doing stuff on my Titan because I just wasn't getting anywhere with it. Yeah, I mean, so far I've had that tracking and impact casing. This is today. I've had that tracking impact casing. I also got a Dragonfly Outlaw Waking Vigil. I've had some really good shotties. So it literally is all I need now is a good vouchsafe, and I am done with the Dreaming City weapons. I can't argue about my drop rates for the Dreaming City weapons because I have had some good ones. So I'm dead. I am not going to. Jesus, I am gliding really slowly. I'm not going to argue. Drink up. And over we go. And there we go. I'm wondering. I am starting to think now that that is. I think that's who I spoke. No, it wasn't, because he spoke to me. Yeah, that Toland thing's just broke. I'm not making any more excuses for it. The Toland stuff is broke. Right. Where are we going? Oh my god. Oh no. No way. The game was like, yeah, alright then. You are not just gonna fly past everything. I strongly disagree. I was dodging out the paths of the rocks, and one rock came flying out from nowhere and just killed me. Now I've got to do that again. Come on. I was just trying. I hate having to jump on the platforms at the end here. I will now, but I hate having to do it. So I was just looking for a way just to skip them. Hello. Bye. Right, now I am wondering, do I wait for my super? I think I should wait for my super. Should I wait for my super? Nearly got it right enough. I'll just wait for it. There's Toland. Yeah, that's the bounty we were talking about, M. That one's knackered. I was speaking to him for ages. Alright, okay. Okay. Are you kidding me? Are you absolutely kidding me? Oh my god. I don't believe it. As I said, I hate jumping to the platforms. I think it's... I've always hated jumping to the platforms. I'm not well, leave me alone. Oh man. Oh well, we're here again. My guardian shopping for real estate. Since he does actually have the soul of an ascendant Hive Knight in him, he obviously feels very much at home here. I can't shoot through that. Right, I'll tell you what, I'm not going to break that. Because I want the orbs. This is ridiculous. Laugh it up, Em. Thanks. Thanks for the support. Guardian's getting mowed down over here. Right. Really careful this time. Yeah, alright then. Bye. Can't believe I'm actually having to concentrate. No. Oh, I seen that. I seen those rocks coming and I was like, no, you're not doing it to me a third time. Vouchsafe. Explosive rounds. Ah, kill him one multi-kill clip. Killing one multi-kill clip could be worse, you know. Accurized. With a reload mod, stability's like, you can raise it a little bit. It's the best one I've had. Yeah, I'm okay with the Ascendant challenges. I hate that one. Wow, I only came on to do a tester stream and I've been streaming for 2 hours. I've missed you guys. That's what it is. Another week in Vigil. You got an explosive? Nice. I need to get one. I really should be finishing these seasonal challenges. I literally, this will tell you when I stopped being, although I never really finished the comp. But from about week 7, kind of just never had it in me to be grinding the game. That's a piece of cake. You know? That's just playing Gambit. I mean, it's not too difficult. I think if I stream tomorrow night, I think I might do that. To get the presage done a couple of times. Oh, that's very nice. Well, I don't know why I said it like that. That's very nice. I just need to work out, as I said, the only other thing I need to do now is work out how to get chat on stream. I had that problem before, but I've actually got stuff now that might be able to, you know, that's kind of, music and chat on stream would be good. Just background music, nothing too fancy. So, who's still here? Let's do a roll call. I know you're here, Em, but who else is still here? Let's go. We've got on the Posty Masters. Yeah, I'll probably do a stream a bit tomorrow. As I say, the plans for streaming, Eric, man, good to have you. Always. You know, I said this, and I probably have already said it since you guys have been in, but it really did warm my heart that I started streaming accidentally, and so many of the regulars just were like, "Oh, Mondo's streaming." It's really nice after this amount of time. It was just, I never announced it. I'll get it put on my main channel when I come up with a stream schedule. What have I got here? Oh, 550 umbrals. You know what? I am going to delete one of those to make room to... Yeah, well, here's the thing, Eric, right? They whack you if you monetize it. And if you use copyright music. If you don't use copyright music, you can play it as long as you don't monetize it. And then the artist gets a chance to monetize it. So you don't earn any money off the stream, which has never been the goal for the streams anyway. Never been the goal for the YouTube, to be fair, but I anything that I put music in, I don't monetize. And then I can't be done with copyright. And if you use non-copyright music, it means you're allowed to use it. They just monetize it themselves. Which is fine. I've put videos on my... I put a video on my channel ages ago, and I did put music on it, and I never monetized it, which was fine. And not only did the artist monetize it, which is fine, but I got this thing saying, because of the song you've used, your video won't be shown in Germany. I was like, right, okay. I maybe the artist that I chosen weren't, suitable for the... You guys still there? Just went a little bit weird. Yeah, so whoever I decide to use, it's normally non-copyright, so it's not big artists. It's really strange because my stream said you're getting no kilobytes for like 2 seconds and then went straight back. It was like, oh, okay, hello. Yeah, so I don't use copyrighted artists. So whenever I don't know if you guys remember, going back a long time now, I made my very first ever compilation, and it was called Warrior, I think. Yeah, because I done Warrior, then I done Marksman. I actually put a thing out on Twitter, a poll, kind of, and because I'm getting clips together to do another montage type of thing. It's been about a year, 8 months maybe since I've done one, so. Yeah, and that was the one. It was the. Oh, that's all right. It was the track I used on that video that wasn't allowed to be played in Germany. So, the German public have never been exposed to that video. They actually were half decent boots. I do that all the time. I delete stuff because I see that it's got kind of a low base stat. And then I look, and something I need to stop doing, because just because it's got like a 56 doesn't mean it's not going to be good armor. It just might mean that. So I always go for armor. My 4 stats for any piece of armor that I'm looking for, just to give you some idea, is mobility, recovery, discipline, and resilience, right? I never worry about intellect. I never have. And the reason for that is most of the weapons I use are masterworked. So getting double kills, I produce orbs. And, you know, kills give you super back. So because I'm not basing my character for PvP, and it's PvE, you know, I am going to get my super back relatively quickly. And there is nothing in the game, really, that I feel like I need a high base stat for strength. So when I'm running, I normally like a decent mobility, 7 or more. 7 or more recovery. If I can get it to 8, then I'm happy. 4 resilience. And then, so the Titan's slightly different. I'm not really too bothered about these 3 stats. It's these. You know, and I have armor that's actually better suited. You know. That will give me overall better stats. So there you go. So I've got 7, 4, 7, 7. You know. And then what you can do is you can mess about with, so as you can see I've got intellect on that. So I could just do that, and there you go. My Titan's a tank. Anything higher than 6 resilience, there's just no point in it. The only way you would have higher than 6 resilience on a Titan would really be to get your class ability back faster. That's the only reason you'd run more than that, for me anyway. Everybody will have a different setup, everybody will be comfortable with different things, but that's what I play on. Higher, my main 2 have always, many years ago, I made a video on the problem of Crucible, and the video was basically pointing out that the problem for me with Crucible was that resilience didn't matter. And I showed it in the video. I was going after the Luna. I got the Luna. I took it in. It's on my Hunter. And I played a match with high resilience, which I always used to use. I always used to use 7 or 8 resilience. And a lower mobility, reasonable recovery. I think I got like 17 kills. Then I changed the mobility. And I think I put the mobility up to 7, maybe even 8. Put the recovery up to 8, but I dropped my resilience down to 1 and got 32 kills. And just to kind of push forward from that, I was in a party with some people. I think I released the video, and it was like 3 or 4 days later, I was in a party, and one guy was like, "Why do you always seem to have tons of time to shoot people?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" He was like, "We always seem to be aiming at the next person, because we played Crucible together." I was like, "Well, I can do everything faster with higher mobility. It's that simple." And he checked his mobility, he was running with like 15 mobility. And he had everything stacked on resilience. And it turned out resilience meant nothing in Crucible. Now, the only thing resilience is going to help you with in Crucible is area of effect. So anything that burns you or does damage over time, so grenades and stuff. And even then, for resilience against anything but a thorn is more than enough. I still think that's a ridiculous, that it doesn't actually protect you against guns. That resilience only protects you against area of effect. All my GMs that I ran, nearly every GM I've ran with 4 resilience. And I'm as tanky as any of the people in my fire team. It matters. I think it matters a little bit more in PvE, but even then, you're running with 4 resilience, but you're running with 7 recovery, 7 mobility and 8 recovery. You can disengage and engage faster with being able to move faster and recover faster than actually, that's more important than being able to tank more damage. You don't really want to be tanking more damage. And plus, mods. The resist mods, then you've got stuff like this. That's not actually the one I like to use. It is this one I like to use. Somebody actually put it in my chat, and it turns out it's not correct because I have tried it, and I will do it. I will do it here. See if I've got an ARC one. ARC exotic. Have I got one with any more energy than that? There we go. Somebody said to me that if you put powerful friends... Now, this will be the test. Maybe I did get it wrong. Nope, I didn't. He said if you put it onto a piece of armor, exotic armor, that you wouldn't need to put another ARC mod on because it was an ARC exotic. Not the case. You do need another ARC mod. So I like to put that stuff on my chest plate. Alright. Take it off there. That's why it's another one. I like to, if I'm putting one of those mods on, I like to put it on the chest plate. And have the chest plate be the same archetype as what I need. So if it's an ARC mod, and I'm going to be running ARC resilience or ARC whatever, then I like to use an ARC chest plate, because when you put the resistance on that counts as an ARC mod, obviously. So that is it for this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for everybody that showed up. This, as I say, this was such an impromptu kind of stream. If you did enjoy it, a like would always be appreciated. And let's just say that, yeah, I'm just gonna. I don't have the stream schedule in place right now, but I will be streaming again tomorrow. So this gives me, I want to do this properly. I don't want it to be half-assed, appear when I feel like it. I want a stream schedule where you guys, at least people can know exactly when I'm going to be on. It's up to, then it's up to everyone else if they want to come. But I have a feeling I'm not going to do it on YouTube. YouTube is just such a strange place to stream on. But again, I haven't decided that. That's something I really need to give a bit more thought to. I'm not just going to say I'm not streaming on YouTube. I just feel like I stopped streaming on my main channel because I felt like it was hurting the channel. As people started to look at it as a streaming channel, and the channel's starting to get some views again. It took a while to get it back. But I have a Twitch account, so why wouldn't I stream on Twitch? That's where people look for streamers. So, something to think about. But I will be back tomorrow. Probably about the same time. Yeah, let's look for a 9 o'clock kickoff. Thank you, Em. I appreciate it. Again, thanks a lot for stopping in. It's been fun, right? Maybe tomorrow, as I say, we'll get the pre-sage done, and when I'm streaming next week, I can get some GMs streamed, and start getting some content on the channel, content on the streams that people might want to actually, really come and see. But thanks a lot for stopping in. I appreciate it greatly. And I will catch you guys again tomorrow. Take it easy. And I'll speak to you then.
Work it, make it, do it, makes us harder, better, faster, stronger. More than power, never, ever, after work is over. Harder, better, faster, stronger. Work it harder, make it better, do it faster, makes us stronger. More than ever, hour after hour, work is never over. Work it harder, make it better, do it faster, makes us stronger. More than ever, hour after hour, work is never over. Work it harder, make it better, do it faster, makes us stronger. More than ever.